Hi, and welcome to Sacred Rest, a meditation ministry of First Presbyterian Church of Rogers, Arkansas. I'm John Arnold. I'm the pastor here at FPC, and I'm really grateful you're here today. We're going to be going through a guided practice that's part of a broader program of renewal called the Restoration Journey. If you're in need of renewal right now in your life, it may be mental, emotional, it might be something tangible you're struggling with that you just can't seem to get resolve around. Restoration Journey may be just right for you. It's a integrative program of sermons with biblical truths about restoration, a daily devotional guide, and the meditations like you're experiencing or about to experience right now. So if that sounds like something you may need, go down, check out the Restoration Journey, which you'll find in the description below, or go by our site, fpcrogers.com, to learn more. Also, if you want to know more about sacred rest, it's something based on an ancient tradition called Yoga Nidra. I refer to that in the description as well, so if you want to go down there and learn a little bit more about the origins of this practice, that's the place to find out, or hit me up with questions. Now, today's practice is inspired by Zechariah 1:3, which says, "Return to me, and I will return to you." Well, God spoke these words of hope to his people as they were returning from home after 70 years of being in exile. So it was probably a very hopeless feeling situation. Jerusalem, the capital that they had known and loved, was in ruins. The temple was sitting incomplete and neglected for decades by that time. And yet, in the middle of that hopelessness, God, through the prophet Zechariah, spoke hope. And God did so because God is a God of restoration. So I want to welcome you here and invite you now to enter into God's restorative rest. To get started, please find a comfortable position lying down. Get your spine in alignment and rest your arms by your sides, palms facing skyward, or gently place one on your heart or belly. If you need it, place a cushion under your knees or head for additional support. Now, make any last adjustments to ensure that you're truly comfortable, and let it be your intention to remain still and awake. If you happen to fall asleep or your attention wanders, no worries, no judgment, just return and allow my voice to be your guide. Notice now the weight of your body resting into the surface beneath you. Let your senses begin to reach out to the edges of your body. Now extend those senses further out into the room and feel the space around you. Are there sounds outside of the room? Maybe a passing car. And then slowly bring your senses back in closer, back to the sense of your body. Turn your awareness inward. Now observe your breath. Take a deep breath in, and as you slowly release it, with a nice deep sigh, know that you're in the presence of a loving God, a living God who deeply cares about you. There's not anything you need to do. There's nowhere else you need to be. This is time, restful time, sacred rest, to just be restored by God and return to God as God returns to you. Let the practice of sacred rest begin now. Gently scan your body and notice where you feel tension. Are there places where you feel ease Once you find those, allow that ease to grow and expand and move out to where you feel it throughout your body, a sense of ease. Now let that ease come to rest upon your heart. As you feel that ease resting upon your heart, imagine it slowly rising up until it comes between the area between your brows. And from this space, with your awareness in this space, you're invited to seek a sacred intention for your practice. What do we mean by sacred intention? This is a positive present tense statement that really resonates deeply for you. Oftentimes, these are voiced as an I am statement. If you don't have one in mind, consider these that echo today's theme. I return to God again and again. I am renewed. I am a child of God. Or simply, I am. Once you've identified a sacred intention that resonates for you, silently repeat it 3 times, like a seed being sown in your heart and your mind. And then let go. And trust that those words will come back to you at the end of your practice when we revisit them. Shift now your attention to your body. Again, seek to remain completely still as my voice guides your attention to different parts of the body. Just let the awareness gently rest there, and as it does so, if there's any tension, imagining it softening away. Again, if your attention wanders, just come back to my voice. Turn your attention now to the right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right shoulder, right shoulder, right chest, the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot, and all 5 toes. Now the left side. Left hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left shoulder, left shoulder, left side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, foot, all 5 toes of the left foot. Now move to the back of your body. Shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, back of the legs, move to the front body, chest, ribs, belly, abdomen, pelvis. Finally, the neck, throat, jaw, lips, nose, both eyes, forehead, crown of the head. The whole body is now relaxed, resting in God's care. Bring your awareness to the breath. Notice the inhale. Notice as you exhale. Inhale and exhale through the nose, noticing the coolness as it comes in and slight warmness as it goes out. Don't adjust the breath, just observe it. Now imagine each inhale as a gentle returning, drawing you near to God. Imagine each exhale as a releasing of whatever separates you from God. So inhale, return. Exhale, release. Inhaling, return. Exhaling, release. Maintain this rhythm of return and rest and release for about 7 breaths. Bring to mind now the experience of feeling far from God, times of wandering, distraction, or distance. When you hear the words far from God, what thoughts, images, or sensations rise up within you? Notice how far from God feels in your body, your mind, your heart. Don't engage the sensations or judge them. Just sit in the seat of an observer in witness. What does far from God feel like? How do you experience far from God? Now shift to the experience of feeling near to God. Recall times of closeness, intimacy, or peace. Allow nearness to fill you. What are the sensations that rise up when you consider near to God? Now move back and forth gently between those sets of sensations. Go back to, what does it feel like when you hear the words far from God? Now near to God. Come to a place of pausing in between. Now recognize that nearness is always available. God's presence is a constant. God's always waiting when you turn your attention. In a spirit of recognizing that God is always present, if we just return to God, God is there. Imagine now walking inward to a place, a sacred place. Picture walking up to a door, a quiet, welcoming door. As you open it, you step inside into an inner sanctuary. It's a holy space within you, a place, a spiritual resource where you can go at any time. Here in this inner sanctuary, the light of God fills the room. Christ is present, waiting, attentive. No words are needed. Simply rest here at home in God's sanctuary with Christ. Just rest in God's presence. Here, there's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. Simply being with God in sacred, restorative rest with God who has always been here. from this deep place of being, revisit your sacred intention, repeating it 3 times. It's time to gently return now. Bring your attention back to your body. Sense where your body rests, your breath. Feel the air on your skin. Become aware of the peace within you. Feel the blessing of sacred rest for restoration. Know this: God is always here, so that when you return to God, God returns to you. And you are loved just as you are. The practice of sacred rest is now complete. Amen, and amen, and amen. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for this sacred rest practice. As I mentioned earlier, it's part of the restoration journey, which is a faith adventure integrated with sermons. There's a daily devotional guide and a series of meditations like this one you experienced today. If you are interested in that devotional program, please go by our website, fpcrogers.com. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Let us know how God touched you today. How do you feel now? Let us know how you feel. And if you'd like to continue this journey and experience more practices like this one, don't forget to subscribe or to follow, depending on where you're listening to us. Blessings, my friends. I hope to catch you soon in another episode of Sacred Rest.